Hi there YouTube, Extreme Trains here. So in this video, as you may have guessed from the title, which hopefully you've already seen, and also the thumbnail, this is a bit of a retro throwback style review. In this review, I'm taking a look at an item which I was gifted from a good friend of mine. Charlie, if you're watching, this video is for you. And this is it here. It is the, I don't know the official name, but it's a big TOMY Thomas that sings. There's nursery rhymes, there's motorized engines and functions. The big question is, does it still work after all this time? I don't know yet, so let's find out. Okay, so this is just a little bit of an interesting thought experiment review, and the reason I'm doing it is because, as said in the intro, I was gifted this by a friend, and it's definitely something that I had as a kid. So I have opened him up, and unfortunately Thomas electronically has died. The old batteries in him have corroded all of the wiring, and I haven't been able to work out how to take him apart without breaking him. So I won't be able to get him to work electronically, but the way it's supposed to work is that you get one of these little music discs here, which have been got the music notes imprinted on the side, and then you put them in the thing, and then as Thomas rolls along, he plays the music, and he's kind of got one of those bump and go style mechanisms. So there's that little wheel here at the front, and then the wheel here at the back, and you kind of go along like that. But the reason that I wanted to have a look at this, even though it doesn't work, is because I think it is a great example of what the Thomas toys used to look like back in the day. So this was around when I was a kid, and if you look at the year on the bottom, it is 1998. So he's getting on, what, nearly 25 years old, this toy, and you can see that unlike a lot of modern toys, it really does nail the shape of the original Thomas. So what kind of things does it have? We've got buffer detailing, no white splasher paint, but you know, this is what it is. We get the way you switched him on and off was to turn the funnel and his eyes open and close, which I think is a pretty nifty little feature. You get all the detailing along here. You can see we have a very big cab. Obviously this is a bit bigger than usual, so it could fit in the little music recorder things. And then they said we've got the on and off switch for the drive here. We've got the wheel detailing. We've got the lamp on the back. We've got the coal bunker, which stored all of the songs. And you can just get an idea of what toys used to look like, and they don't look like that anymore. In terms of what songs you used to get, so you got this one, you had Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb. There was also Jingle Bells, which I think is fascinating. So you get those, the artwork on here. You also get I've Been Working on the Railroad, which is what Diesel 10 sings in Thomas the Magic Railroad. The Thomas theme, so this is the classic Thomas theme, obviously, 1998. Pop Goes the Weasel, which is, what the trucks sing, although they sing a version of that. I don't really know this song, never knew this song, I didn't understand what it was. We also get this, which I also didn't recognize as a kid, and still don't recognize now. And then we get this one here, which is London Bridge, which is one I did know as a kid. So you do get quite a lot of different things here. It's a pretty novel idea, and you can really get a feel for the technology as well of the time. If this was going to be redone now, you wouldn't need to have these mechanical discs to change the song. You could have all of these saved as little MP3 files that the toy just played aloud. So I think it's a really cool snapshot into time, into the way to make the engine play the music or the different songs, was you had to physically insert this disc, and which would read these dots in order to know what songs to play, which I think is pretty cool. So let me know down in the comments below, is this the kind of thing which you think, how do you think this compares to current Thomas toys? Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts down below. If you had this as a kid, as I said, I know I had this as a kid, or at least my friends did, but I gave it away. So I'm really excited to have it back in the Thomas collection, even though unfortunately he is going to be a static display piece. But yeah, I look forward to hearing what everyone says about it in the comments below. This is a very short video, just to have a little discussion and throwback to the way things were. As always, thanks for watching. That's all I've got time for. This is Extreme Train.